first thing.
For sure.
I mean, that's somebody's first episode right there.
Oh, God, could you imagine coming into our show first episode? Like, one of these episodes?
First episode?
Like, no.
Oh, I was like, God
Oh,
damn.
no, I don't want that to happen either. I'm saying, like...
That's a long time.
I'm saying, like, somebody... This is the first episode they've ever listened to, and it just instantly starts out with, shitting in a bag! Like, that's gotta make people bounce.
I don't know. I kind of feel like... I would be like... I wonder where this is going.
Yeah.
I guess sounds good.
Yeah. Well, in case it is your first episode, hello everybody. Welcome to Thinking Outside the Longbox. Today we are going to be... Oh, wait, no. Welcome to Thinking Outside the Longbox. I'm Gabe.
I'm Tim.
I'm Juan.
And today we are going to be talking about our pop culture classic, Alien Raiders. So this is a Doyle pick.
And that bitch ain't even here.
But Doyle has like a combination of overtime and walking pneumonia that I really think is
super healthy,
super unhealthy, and also probably wildly illegal in this time of global pandemic. And
he's I feel like shit, I can't go. And then he's like, oh hey, earlier today he's like, oh hey, it wouldn't all the pictures wouldn't download by the time I left. And I was like, are you still working?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Well,
yeah. Hopefully he doesn't get COVID and die, because I've known him for a long time, and he is my friend.
It's his time, bro.
If he dies, he dies.
The Doyle Memorial Hotline.
Oh, yeah.
Alien Raiders is a 2008 American science fiction horror film starring Carlos Bernard, Rockman Dunbar, and Matthew St. Patrick. The film is Ben Rock's first feature film as a director, the gentleman who just followed us on Twitter. The film was produced by Daniel Myrick, John Shaban, and Tony Krantz, and was released by Warner Home Video and Raw Feed in September of 2008. So
this obviously was straight to DVD or straight to streaming, you know, because that's what Warner Home Video is.
Yeah.
The only person I recognized in this movie was Seth, the cop, because he is in Sons of Anarchy.
Whoa, I was like, I didn't recognize it. The lady, the main bad guy, good guy lady looked familiar, but I don't think she was anybody familiar to me.
What a surprise. Like, I wish Doyle was here so that he could receive the warmth and happiness that I'm feeling right now. Because normally he picks movies, I'm like, what hot garbage.
Tim was like, earlier, he was
surprise.
like, he's like, what am I looking for? And he's in the Facebook message and he's like, is this it? And it was just a random picture and Doyle's like, yeah, that's it. It's a little under the radar.
A little under the radar is not the term that I would use. Like, this flew under... Look it up on Rotten Tomatoes.
I have it up right now.
So it exists on Rotten Tomatoes.
It does.
So it's not that underground.
It's another one of those things that surprises me.
Okay.
100% on the critic side.
So one dude has reviewed it.
And 34% on the viewer side.
That makes absolutely no sense to me.
34%.
How could people dislike this movie that much?
I don't know.
Don't people enjoy fun? Like,
I'll tell you the only thing
it is
that I did not care for, and it wasn't like fuck this movie, you know, kind of thing. Nobody records a normal setting like this, or when you're trying to actually record something in fucking night mode, like green night. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's the weirdest thing.
I think it was just meant to make things look creepy.
I think so as well, but every time it did that, I was like, this is not, if you want to record something, you don't record it this way. So this is like if you're rating something.
So, because I watched Supermarket Sweep, all right, this is funny to me that this is relevant. This is like super relevant.
This is a stoner moment.
I'm used to seeing like the shelves filled with all sorts of name brand shit. Okay, there are very few scenes that take place in the grocery store proper. Okay, and the one scene that really does, they pan past the end caps. And one of the end caps has these green and yellow boxes that have like stock photo cereal on them, and it says Crispy Flakes. Okay. Then they walk past the next end cap, and it's Gain, like laundry detergent. and then they walk past another end cap, and you can't see it. Like, it's just kind of obscured. The rest of the movie is shot in the fucking produce section with a NOS canister, like the energy drink, like randomly in the corner of the produce section, okay? There are
Unintentional
two
product
product placements in this movie, and I assume that they got some cash for those product placements.
Sponsorship.
But like the difference between like their mock-ups and the product placement was just so weird to me that I was just like,
It's like groceries from Wish.com.
And I love that like the rest of the movie takes place in the frozen aisle where they've ghosted the glass. Like it looks like it has frost on it, which no ice, like no frozen aisle has.
Yeah.
Or in the produce section. The whole movie takes place in like those two sections so that they don't run the risk of accidentally putting something else in the movie. I thought that was hilarious, but when you think about it, that's fucking clever as shit. They thought through a lot, like the people that wrote, directed, produced, whatever. A lot of this is really well thought out. It's not the best acted movie. It's not the best special effects. It's not the best story. It's not even the most original story.
Even the special, I mean, there's not very much special effects that you're like, wow, that was a weird thing to see. Like, a lot of it I feel like is dudes in costume and shit
Rubber
like that.
stuff,
And they never really took me out of the movie.
Yeah, because it's quick. Like, all of it's quick. Even the rubber thing that he's like, shoot it! Like, he's holding it away from him, and you're like, man, he's definitely just holding that in there. Like,
so to catch people up, you've probably never seen this. If you have, welcome to the club.
Yeah. This club of 5.
It's hopefully more than 5. It's a group of you think they're bad guys at first because they're just randomly fucking shooting people.
At first you think they're like robbing a grocery store.
Right. So it's this group of like alien raiders, hunters, who it sounds like have gone around the country to find nests of this alien species of some sort, and that they've killed every other one except for the king and the queens that are in this specific area. And there's these two fucking weirdos who can put their hands on you and fucking shake or some shit, and they can tell whether you're an alien or not.
And she explains because she can do it because she has one inside of her.
Oh, fuck, I missed that.
Yeah. So they're both,
they used to be. They used to be like controlled or something.
They used to be controlled, but because they're drug addicts, the organism can't live inside of them.
I remember
so it's
that
still inside of them, but like the drugs that they take keep it subdued. She's like, the one lady's like a heroin addict, and like I assume the other guy is because he had the red circles that indicate heroin addict in
he
movies.
was an alien because of the way he looked.
Yeah, at first for sure. Yeah,
I thought he was the guy kind of from Men in Black. Schaub. I can't remember his first name.
Tony Shalhoub.
There you go. But
do you know how much that stings?
Essentially, they've got to kill all of They have these people they're spotted who can figure out who these people are, so they can kill all the aliens there, and that'll be the end of the alien invasion.
But then, like, everything goes horribly wrong because one of the people in the grocery store is a cop, and he guns down their spotter.
Right.
So they have to do a different experiment, which involves cutting off pinkies. Seems a little excessive. Like, and then...
you don't need it.
And then everything fucking goes to shit.
Probably the easiest thing to grow back.
For the alien.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But if you're not an alien...
Well, I mean, what else are you going to cut off?
Pinky toe.
Dick.
Balls.
Would you notice that it grew back?
Maybe.
So this movie did win 4 awards. All of them in 2008. It won the H.P. Lovecraft Festival Award.
Makes sense.
It won the 2 awards at Shockerfest 2008 for Science Fiction Genre Award winner Ben Rock and Science Fiction Genre Award winner Best Actress Courtney Ford. And then Shriekfest 2008 for Best Film Thriller Feature.
That's pretty awesome. It deserves it. Like I said, it's not the best acted, it's not the best special effects, whatever. it's a blast. Like, this movie's fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, from beginning to end, it's action-packed. Like, a lot of it's super ham-fisted. There's definitely, like, exposition moments where somebody, like, speechifies you for, like, 5 minutes so you know what the fuck is going on, which isn't really the best way to do that, but it doesn't really take you out too bad.
Right.
Because they're also, like, trapped in this small space. So it makes sense that people would have, like, prolonged conversations.
Yeah.
I think the only other thing that really took me out of it was I knew the ending.
Yes.
As soon as the girl started overtly being like, we need to get out of here, we need to get out of here, we need to get out of here, I was like, ah, fuck, she's an alien.
Yep.
Like, I knew it. And then obviously the end came and she was the queen.
With, like, as crazy overprotective as the dad was, or the stepdad was, and, like, her immediate desire to escape. And then as soon as they were sitting in the car and she went, like, stone cold silent, I was like, God damn it.
So, but like I said, for the most part, I really enjoyed the movie. It was a very big surprise. Like you said, Doyle usually, if it's not like a, oh shit, that's a really good, pop culture classic, it's usually something that's way the fuck out of left field.
And so, this is way the fuck out of left field.
But I mean, it's usually in a way where we're all like, I'm not sure how to feel about that. This was a really big surprise to me.
Stop making us watch bullshit, Doyle. But this time I love it.
Why the dude at the end couldn't hold the fucking alien like this, or over here, to the left, or to the, something like that, made me kind of laugh. But I liked it because two things. One, it wasn't like this alien. These normal people were in a situation where this alien attacked them and they had to kind of find a way out. I liked it because it was people finding the alien and trying to kill it. I thought that was really cool, and that's different than normal. Why did I like, what was the other reason I was just going to say? Fuck, I cannot remember the other reason. Oh, I didn't feel lost. Like, as soon as I jumped in and she was like pulling things out and doing things, I was like, oh fuck, this isn't like a legit alien in your body movie.
Yeah.
And I felt like I could go right into it without being like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand.
They keep you in the dark for very little amount of time. Like, I got done with like half the movie and was like, wow, this movie's halfway over already? This thing's moving fast. Like, it's got a really good pace to it, which honestly is a big part of the problem that straight to video and like, low budget indie movies usually have, is pacing. Like, they don't know when to be action-packed and when to, like, pull it back. And usually it's just, like, a practice thing.
Right.
This has that. Like, it speeds up and slows down and keeps you engaged through the whole movie. Like, I didn't anticipate watching this movie really that much at all. Like, I was playing Guess Who with my daughter when I first started watching it. But by the time the movie was like a half an hour in, like, I was engaged.
Is that the movie with the stand-up people?
Yeah, the game of the stand-up people. Yeah. Did
I say movie? I meant game.
Yeah, but
Does he look like a bitch?
Oh yeah. Is he bald? Yeah. I gotcha. So. We're not just saying this because he just replied to me too. I'm not just saying this because I want to blow smoke up his ass, because I genuinely did not know who this was when we first started talking about it.
I don't give a shit about the director. Like, this is awesome.
As soon as I watched the movie, I went to our Facebook group and I was like, fuck, Doyle, I was really surprised by how much I like that movie. Like, normally the movies you tell us that I've never heard of are fucking awful to me.
No,
and
they're awful. Like,
and this wasn't. He says, it's flattering that you all like the movie. I'm kind of shocked that all of these years later, people still talk about it. So that's cool to me. It's
Please
because
come on the show and tell us about it.
I'm gonna leave that response out of it. So he's
all, ooh, started listening to your show. Fuck no. Yeah, I want no part of that.
Hard no.
But I feel like for his first produced movie, he did a lot of things right. Like, he did a lot of things that you don't, like you said, the pacing's normally kind of wonky. Usually a lot of these B movies have really awful fucking graphics.
The lighting is shitty in this movie, though. Like,
A lot of scenes were really dark.
See, I liked it because it made me, because the first thing they did was turn off all the fucking lights, and
Yeah.
so I was like, okay, I can get behind that. I get it. You know,
they're like, we don't have a lighting budget, so we're just gonna turn off all the lights.
Do you know a lot of that's old film?
What's that?
Old film tape. Like, it's just darker than how we
Oh,
record
yeah,
things now.
that I
so
know.
some of those scenes were probably actually brighter on set than they ever were.
I
On
wonder.
film.
I wonder how he did it. If
I'm
it's
curious.
digital, or
maybe you'll
film.
get to talk to him about
I would.
it.
I would love that.
That'd be fucking rad.
So
in
I
general,
think he
it's
did
a
a
great
good.
movie, though.
I'm gonna give it a thumb and a half up. I don't know if we're there yet. We're
Yeah,
15 minutes in, but I mean there are very few things in this movie that really took me out of it, and they're not deal breakers
at
no,
all.
No,
This
so
movie was
it's
way
it's
too
a really good
fucking
movie
fun.
for sure.
It's the kind of indie film that's like cheesy and good. You know, I wouldn't
It's
say
the right kind of crappy movie. Like there's crappy movies that are crappy and just suck. They're unenjoyable, they're unwatchable, they're badly acted, they're badly directed, they're badly lit, they're badly special effects, whatever. There's movies like that out there that, I mean, admittedly, somebody worked very hard on that, and we never dismiss that, but like the movie itself is dog shit. You know, that happens. This is not one of those movies.
Uh-huh.
Like, it has all the potential to be one of those movies. First time director, not a big budget, straight to video, all this other shit. But fuck, man, it was really pretty good. Like,
I mean,
I
it's
got done
definitely-
with it. I got done with it, and all I said was, other than knowing what was about to happen, that was a really great movie. Like, Tim didn't want to watch it. He slept for like the first 20, 30 minutes of it, and then one of the dogs woke him up, and then he was hooked on it
I was
too.
locked in. It immediately hit me as one of those indie films. That's just an indie film.
Yeah,
I'm not expecting miracles. I just want to watch something that's good, and it was really
and
good.
it was really good. Yeah,
And then I wouldn't even put it in the category of it's so bad it's good. No, it's not.
It's
that.
just good.
It's not that. It's just a good
Yeah.
indie film, like straight up.
like it is a crappy science fiction movie in the sense that there's like aliens coming out of people's guts and stuff. But past that, I mean, and that's like really the only real complaint I have is that aliens aren't super, super original because they gestate inside of your stomach. Like, you know,
Yeah.
just like in Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
but original
just like
for
Alien.
what time? Because this was 2008. It was
Dude.
12 years ago. So
There would have
Like,
already been.
Alien had the market cornered on that, of course.
And
there would
like,
have already been like 3 Alien films at
And
that
like
point.
No. But I mean, aside from the Alien universe,
well, like, no, like Body Snatchers and like, I mean, there's tons of alien movies about
Thing?
yeah, the thing about like parasites that infect you and
Yeah.
like I wish they would have done something a little different with it, but what that thing would be, no clue. So, you know what? You're good. Like,
But you know what?
I can't figure it out.
It
You don't
was-
need to either.
It was still enough.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the absence of the thing you're supposed to be afraid of is what drives you.
And I did like that.
And the movie uses that to great effect.
Yeah, like the thing with the fingers when they make him drink all the milk, and the one lady was drunk, so she like just keeps throwing up, and you're
Yeah.
like, she's the one. You know? And then you're like, oh, that fat guy's trying to pay him off. He's the one. Like
he took all the money out of his ass. It was so funny. I didn't even think about it. And it was such a perfect moment of levity. I was just like, what the fuck?
And then later when that kid is like, fuck you, dude, you kept all our overtime money. You're like,
yeah.
you're a piece of shit. And he's all, you are so fired. It's like, bro, he's just going to tell the cops you embezzled. Like, don't be stupid. Like, if you guys survive this, you are also fired. Like,
No, it's for me, like I said earlier, it does a great job of not overtly giving me an origin story of these aliens
Yes.
that I don't really fucking
Yeah.
care about.
Or
You know what I
me.
mean?
Yeah.
You're in it, and there's fucking aliens in your stomach. We got to figure out who it is.
and we
can kill 'em.
definitely have to kill
All
him,
right,
right?
cool.
Yeah.
See, and that is where a lot of indie films fuck up. They wouldn't
They
tell
explain too much.
you. Yeah, like, don't care. Alien, problem, got it.
Yeah. It's good shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's good shit. Since you gave it a thumb and a half, like, I definitely would give this 2 thumbs up. Like, it fucking surprised the shit out of me and blew me away. Like, it's got its own problems because it's low budget and because it was, first time director, but those problems are so easy to just go, meh, whatever, this movie's the tits.
It's funny because you look at those things on not first time directors with fucking giant budgets and you're like, all right, this is better than those.
If this movie had a huge budget and was directed by someone I'd heard of, I would hate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because it's because I know that it was made for not a ton of money, and I know that it was made for a guy just going out for his first time, this is a super solid first outing.
For
And
sure.
now that I know he's got something on Shudder too, that is getting watched this week because I love Shudder. Fucking support our show.
Can we reach out? Do we have enough listeners yet for commercials?
I don't know.
Doubt it. What did you give the last
I'm gonna give it
3/4 of the movie?
I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up, man. I was locked in the moment I woke up.
Genuinely, he was unenthused, and then he woke up and was like, huh.
I was completely nonplussed, dude. Because I've watched a lot of, it's kind of like
a lot of Doyle's picks.
No, like my Dungeons and Dragons group. It's kind of our thing to watch bad movies. We love it. It's what we do. We just had like a driveway hangout where we watched some Prince movie under a something moon. His black and white
Tuscan
noir.
Oh, I know what movie you're talking about.
We watched that, and I'm
God,
just
that
like,
thing's a train.
so you see where I'm with?
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn it, man, am I really gonna have to sit through another one of these for the fucking show? Fuck you, Doyle. I was mad. That I had to watch another bad movie. And then, completely turned 180 on that decision. No, that was great.
It was great. It was a great pick, Doyle. Don't
Yeah.
die.
I was hating it first, but I saw the error of my ways.
Oh, I was completely unexcited. It's why it's the last thing I watched. I literally said to...
We did kind of, squeeze it in there before we got here today.
I literally told... I told Tim this morning, we're going to watch as much of Discovery as I can, and then if we have time, we'll watch the Pop Culture Classic.
I'm glad you did, so I'm not talking to myself.
Yeah, I'm glad I had time to, and I'm glad I watched it too. It was really good.
So, Juan, how much money did it make? How good was the movie?
It didn't. I'm guessing because it was a straight to home video.
It has no
It doesn't have anything on there. It doesn't even give me a budget.
Ask the dude what the budget was. No, seriously, just be like, hey, it doesn't say on IMDb what the budget was. Do you happen to know offhand?
Ooh, this is going to be a really long message to him.
Just spitball. Just be like, hey, off the cuff.
We're still talking about the movie.
Yeah, we're recording right now.
Really quick, do you remember what the budget was?
That would be cool.
This dead silence will be cut.
Yeah.
It's because I was... Oh, fuck. I'll talk to you about it later.
This space intentionally left blank.
Fucking right in there. Anyway. That guy stand up, was it the other dude on SNL?
Yeah.
The week before Chappelle blew it up?
Mulaney.
Oh, God, he's so funny.
That guy's hilarious.
Vote as often as you can. Vote as many times.
Oh, man. Did you watch that while you're typing to that guy? Did you watch Chappelle on SNL?
I did, and it was fucking amazing.
amazing.
It was really
good.
I was surprised by what they let him get away with.
I don't think he told anybody what he was about to say.
I'm sure he was like, if I'm gonna come on, I'm gonna be me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it my way.
Yeah.
Mel and I were
Did you see the fucking Pete Davidson big lips one?
Yeah,
Oh, it's so funny.
He's like, America. Look at Pete Davidson's big fucking lips. Everyone in the fucking skit breaks character. They all lose it.
I just sent him a message. We'll see if he responds.
I'm losing it right now. Shit, that's funny.
He spit his teeth out. That's on Facebook. There was something to that effect. Watch Pete Davidson spit his teeth out.
Yeah, his Count Chocula teeth.
Yeah. I'm not even black. I'm chocolate. It's like, oh my god.
I don't care what you call it. He's all, no, I'm made of actual chocolate. Did you see the RuPaul episode?
Funny.
I know we're talking about something totally different right now while we wait for this guy to respond, but
Maybe.
The RuPaul episode, Pete Davidson has a skit where RuPaul's doing a photo shoot for a cover, and she's like, it's just so passé for me to be on the cover of this magazine. there's the new queen. And she she goes over to Pete Davidson. She's all, you're going to be a star. And he's all, okay. The Chad character that he does, it's like, all right, cool. And then at the very end, he's like all dressed up. He looks like a total dipshit. Like it's so funny. He's wearing like just Jersey Shore clothes. Like he looks so stupid. And RuPaul says to him, do you want to be the greatest drag queen of all time? He's all, not really. Not really. And then like that's the end of the skit. It is really good.
Why don't we close out? If it took him about 10 minutes the last time, I don't want to put that pressure on him. I don't want him. You know what I mean. So if he responds, we'll talk about it just briefly in the next episode.
Sweet, sounds good. Well, on that note, Saturday Night Live is occasionally funny still, and Alien Raiders was the shit. So be sure to check it out.
He's responding now.
Oh, right. Oh, well, then I'm gonna wait for just a second.
$2.25 million was the budget, which is actually a lot of money.
No, it's not.
Well, I feel like it's a lot of money for a small budget film, but that could be wrong.
That's like no money, dude, for a movie that's produced by Warner Brothers.
That's true.
That's shit.
True. Warner Brothers, I guess, is the backer.
He made that for fucking nothing for what it is. That's even more impressive. Damn, let's end on that note.
Yeah.
That dude makes good-ass movies for, like, no fucking money. Hire him. People.
Yeah, hire that guy.
Yeah.
I guess. Fuck.
Tell him we gave him, like, that if he needs a reference. Oh, man. Well, with that
podcast that snubbed J-Lo.
And tell them, or be sure to check us out, totlb.com. That's where you can find all of our social media. And of course, we would love your support on Patreon, where we talk about other things that I don't do on the podcast. I'm always sending.
I got to break in. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He's chatting me as you're ending. He said what I said. So he said, which sounds like a lot, but we had to shoot in 15 days with only 6 weeks of prep in LA, and it was all union.
Ooh.
So the circumstances sound
definitely make it
very
even
high pressure.
even more impressive, dude. Seriously, if he needs a reference.
You're so stupid.
I know, that's so good. Be sure to go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/thinkingoutsidethelongbox. We finally made it to that 100. Thank you so much, guys. Be sure
so good to hear.
If you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go like, share, subscribe. If you're watching the video right now and you don't like and hit that
right there.
Don't hit that button with the bell.
I'm not cracked this whole time.
Fucking find you. I'll fucking find you.
We'll find you. You have a certain set of skills.
I do have a certain set of skills.
Which I actually really... I'm an apologist for that movie, to be fair.
Like, my certain set of skills largely revolves around eating things and being stoned, though. So, also, if you have any opinions about anything that we've talked about today, specifically if you go out and watch Alien Raiders, because we enjoyed it so much, I'd love to hear what you have to say. You can rent it for $2.99 on Amazon. It's hard to go wrong with that. So
I think it's $2.99 on YouTube too.
Yeah, maybe. Wouldn't be surprised. 970-573-6148. There was once a man who loved midgets so much that he fucking died. His name's Michael Kirk. I ran out of stories for him, so call the Memorial Hotline. Let us know what you think, and if you have a good,
I'll think a few more.
If you have a good "A Man Loves a Midget" stories, please leave those as well.
In my head, I imagine like a child's bookshelf, and it's all those golden spine books.
Just different
stories.
Man Loves a Midget.
Of Mike with midgets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like golden books, but like highly pornographic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta get this episode out before we interview him. Or after, I mean.
Yeah. Oh, man. Until next time, I've been Gabe.
I'm Tim.
I'm Juan.
Bye. That one's the king.